We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Machado.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
Ready now, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder David Dahl.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their
counts 1-1
record to start the season.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Wellington Castillo.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in now, Chris Davis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Parra on the move. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nolan
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Trevor Story.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Left side. Machado is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. In there, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Schoop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Trey
into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Story picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit in the air out to left. Parra is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Into the box,
fielder,
Craig Gentry. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Gerardo.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Scope has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gentry looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The payoff pitch one more time. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The second baseman.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Jonathan Scope is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful of. He could put 3 runs on the board.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Castillo is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and a relay to the plate, and the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So
Up
digging in now, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Reynolds ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Beckham is there. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. So with 1 gone, here's Carlos Gonzalez. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
High pop up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Craig Gentry. A base hit in his first trip. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Story.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trevor Story is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Tim Beckham.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark Reynolds. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Mark Reynolds.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lucroy.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfield. Vidal. He's 0 for 2 with a strike. Eric Myers will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
The center fielder
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line.
Jonathan Scope.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This is line to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gentry is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will conclude matters here in the. Now to the plate, Craig Gentry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder, Craig.
Eddie Rosario is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
To 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. Parra is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pedro Alvarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. Flips it underhand. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope's able to get there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Wellington Castillo.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number
Coming
9.
To the plate now, Chris Davis. Chris Russell takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hard liner to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. So digging in now, Trey Mancini. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Liner toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. And time will be.
Your attention. Now running at second base.
Zach Britton comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Charlie Blackman is at the plate as he pitch is ball one. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario coming on. 2 gone. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's the center fielder now. Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Adam Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Striding in,
13,
Manny Machado.
Shortstop.
Action now with that
Manny
Colorado
Machado.
pen, as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Desmond will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
Standing in, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good swing there, as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Grounded to short. Story is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out against Britain as he looks to close it out. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1 away. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Ooh, that was a close check swing. Look, 2 outs, 2 strikes in the 9th. They're still alive. That was almost the way we're going to end the game. Nice holdup. Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you. He throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
Here's the 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Pedro Alvarez. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count.